so fucking different.
Bro,
It's so wild.
Wild. The graffiti artist has a mechanic where you get jumped by your fucking gang members in an alleyway.
Listen, it's all fun and games until all of a sudden you see 8 aggro lines tethered to you, the caster, and go, haha, I'm in danger.
Oh, it was really funny seeing the cat fucking hit my tank. And then he dropped to 70k HP, and he lost all of his health in one auto attack, and I was shitting myself.
Mm-hmm.
How much does that cost again?
The Lake Pearl emote? I don't fucking know, dude. It's great.
I don't think you can get it anymore.
No!
Was it time limited?
It was time limited because it was the fucking PvP one, so we have to wait for them to eventually roll it into the fucking releases in, like, you know, 10.0.
Oh, that does make sense. It's from PvP. It is a PvP emote, that's true.
That's true.
Yep.
That's wrong.
Blast?
What happened?
I did not have. They buffed Picto, that's what happened.
You know,
I mean, you have
the
a
Picto secret reversal.
Like usual, I didn't have tank stance on, so whatever aggro happened was up with UP.
I just said I didn't have sense.
Oh. That would do it.
They both Picto.
Yeah, Yuffie, I'm calling you to tell you to turn on tank stance.
Turn it off. Fuck you.
And I'm not second on aggro until like 7 UC.
And then I just turn on your head and be like, by the way, at some point in the future, I don't care when, I do want to drag most of you fucks through PF because I spent 7 hours in PF fucking earlier today and got nowhere because the groups are bad. Already competent, already cleared it. So I want people that can fucking count to 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Count
you're
to
not
3.
finding that here,
These
brother.
people? I don't know, me.
You know what? Like I don't even, I legitimately don't even care if it's only 1 year. I just want them all. I don't want another case of my fucking frog in Walker 0 missing, which I have never cleared that fight on you.
That's 4. Red 1. Blue 2. Blue 3, red 4.
Sorry, I was ranting.
So fucking.
So is that agreeable at some point? Or no?
You may be able to get like a couple of people.
I'm not asking for everyone. I'm asking for some.
I could always see if I could trade people from Nerdy around, because I know a lot of them are good for it and want wings and weapons.
Like, you can have a fucking good drop by.
The good news is they only need to be able to not die. Because the fight has a negative DPS check.
Actually,
That is every EX ever made, yeah.
I mean, even more so this time than the others, to be honest.
yeah, this one's like
Right now, apparently.
just well,
That's
it's just
the Unreal's always kind of have a DPS.
yeah, Unreal's are built different.
That was not surprising.
That's fair.
Suzaku EX doesn't have a DPS check when I'm the party.
I mean, I do not do Unreals.
I'll do it this one. Dude, I'll do Suzaku EX 5 trillion times, dude.
DDR into silences.
So,
Then you get
Remember, there's a
based.
literal fucking puzzle solver for the minigame.
You don't need a puzzle solver.
Yeah, you just look at your fucking screen.
Look at the screen.
That's too different
This-
for a lot of
Fuck you,
The
Rachel.
babies do the Simon Says. You can do this.
No, I mean, there's a puzzle solver for the fucking Unreal rewards
Oh,
minigame.
the fucking faux hollow thing.
Oh,
I
that
mean-
one. Okay.
Even that one, if you know what you're doing, it's not that hard to figure out.
That's the real one.
playing almost optimally is really simple, but there's some weird stuff with the map where it's like,
Is this real? Is this we're really right?
One of these days, I will pay attention.
69,
You should not be. I literally just have like ambient instrumental music playing right now. I don't fucking so
But you said that you had ambient, and I was like,
hell.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
It's
there
that
yet.
good shit.
Today was bad. Fucking EX wasn't that bad.
Red 1. Red 2. Red 3. Blue 4. Red 1. Red 2. Red 3. Blue 4. Blue 4.
My brain had left me for a second.
Write down the idea for later.
yeah. This is a good bit. This is a good bit. You gotta fucking put that one on the backlog.
He's up in full sleep.
I have
Make a good thumbnail. Can I clear every ultimate while about to pass out?
NyQuil %.
Well, so the
That's
weird
how I
thing
feel
about ambient
some
is
Sundays.
that, like, you know, it's not hard to stay awake. You just start hallucinating.
Nice.
It's weird.
Still staying awake when you take it.
Yeah, there was time when I didn't realize that, like, it starts acting real fucking quick.
Flop.
First, fucking fast.
In stillness freeze.
feel like I can
Halfway
see
through the
time.
shower, I was like, oh boy, this is not fun.
I can see time.
Man, last patch, I would be losing my mind.
Partner?
Light consume you.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Partner?
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
I'm just in the chair.
She won't last much longer.
Oh, hello.
Power surges.
No, that was me trying to fucking hit Yuffie's for GCD and fucking failing to click a hitbox.
Very likely story.
I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the star. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
North is D. North is Delta. counter.
One. Four. Five.
Good, good, good. Oh, yeah.
If I didn't press pot, it wasn't the first pull.
True, true.
Her awakening is incomplete. Their memories weak.
Ball filler. Ball
See, that's
spender.
what top was fucked, is because you had to press pot immediately, so it was always the first pull.
Your resonance must
Oh.
be expunged.
That is surprisingly
Come to me, Crystal.
Economically,
Move on wings.
you're gonna need another guy ahead of the
shitty. On corn.
That's fine there.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I was standing on the marker to pick up the blue, like, cleansers, and it just wouldn't fucking pick it up.
Living anyway.
I might die.
Dude, that...
Feeling
should
first.
Fine. DPS, we have to kill Green.
Yeah, everyone needs to be on range if we're gonna go on. Lillian, you need to die.
Yeah,
Lillian, go out. Lillian, out.
I'm...
Black
Range
means
shall
don't-
be, range shall be, range shall be.
Or
Not
Green.
right now, no.
Don't do it. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
What about that was going on?
You can get the residence, you can get the residence.
No, we don't need resin. We can kill him.
Where you go?
Very nice. Very nice.
I see the risks.
Another
Go off. God damn it.
It's fine. It's fine.
I am yours and you
I'll have Swift anyway.
Aid my Xbox? I can't accept the res? How old is
Wait,
the
it might expire.
1 minute.
It's
One
okay,
minute.
minute.
The cutscene is like 40.
It's okay. We don't need
It's like 40 to 50.
Yeah, we-
you
we-
should still have it.
But yeah,
If you don't, both healers get Swift back anyway.
yeah.
So, yeah, who wants to Swift who?
I'll get gone. I'll get gone because
Okay.
he's already down. And if you don't have yours, then Jack get Jack the
What
thing.
is this?
But yeah, I literally ran over the blue marker
Green,
twice, and it only
are you
picked up on the
Yeah,
third
you
fucking
wanna,
bit.
you wanna stand on it for a second there, Funky.
Gaia?
That's stupid.
You like,
gotta put that-
you
that
stutter
pickup-
step for
that
like a
pickup set.
Don't,
split
Yeah,
second.
Don't worry about that right now.
Don't even think about it.
Yep.
Just D5 right here.
Yeah, we got baller music.
No one will erase our promise. No
The
one.
open ones, worry
Sometimes they're closed off.
Oh, there's.
I'll
Oh.
never stop.
Oh, it got you up. Okay.
Times as it
Cool.
takes.
Don't forget Mitt. Don't forget Mitt. Don't forget Mitt.
Open side is towards 1. We're going to be starting over. We're dodging towards A. Don't start over towards A. 1.
Yep.
2 in. 1. 2
Yep.
in. 1.
Step like party split.
Play party.
Nice.
Left, right.
It's relative to the
Left,
boss.
right. Yep. You're all against the ball.
So close
Paradise
to
Brigade.
realizing our
We're looking
I'm up.
for the first tower.
That is south.
to disappear.
Light. Light right.
We're too stubborn for that.
I'm dead.
Yeah, Shinji, you gotta wait for the first flash to go up. And then we move in.
I forgot about the 400,000 damage, man.
Oh god, hi.
That was the right position.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah,
But-
that was good.
No, I just forgot. I forgot to hit it.
So
Yeah, but yeah, we do it relative to.
Her
Yeah,
facing.
yeah, if you, it's basically just monitors, but
Yeah.
like
Yep.
party
So-
stacks.
So, Yuffie,
So-
you're involving the first one. I invul second.
You
No,
should
no,
have been
you
on
were
the left
involving the
there.
first
Not two.
Okay.
Yeah,
So group,
if you
No,
have
that's on the right.
I'm like
I'm on the left.
facing the boss from whatever spot we end at.
Oh, wait,
Group
no,
1
no,
goes
no.
left, group
I-
2 goes right,
we,
correct?
We were right.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
lost, we were
yeah.
right.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm like,
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
no, I got flipped
Yeah.
around because Shinji went to my tower. Shinji, you also went to the wrong tower. You're supposed to go to the left one.
Tower, I was dead.
Was it? Oh, were you
died.
dead the whole time? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you died to the splash.
Yeah,
and
she's
like,
No,
Yeah.
I
The
died.
hallucin-
I,
Okay.
I was
I had
in the second tower, but Darkcleave was happening, so
I
it was already
had
fucked.
the wrong.
Well,
I had the wrong diamond shape in my head when I was doing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Was it you
Group
that
one goes
got hit by
left?
the cleave moving
Yes.
into the tower?
Group 1 goes left, looking at her face.
okay.
Yeah, group one did not have enough
Boss's boss's
Yeah,
right
like-
side.
Wait,
go
do we
left.
Yeah, like-
wait for the cleave and then move toward the?
Yes.
Oh, then I would.
If
hell
you
I
have
would
to,
then.
you may have, you may have, you may be walking towards
exit
exit lines, so you
Yeah.
can't immediately run that direction.
No,
But
no,
you
no,
also
no,
don't
no,
need to
no,
go very
no,
far.
We're
No,
not-
I was-
we're
I'm-
not talking about that.
yeah.
We're not talking
I
about
was
that.
talking about towers. I'm talking about towers.
For
Yeah.
the towers, you wait until after the first tank thing goes off.
Come on, child. I thought it was
And then you move through and you want to hug the.
like the north north end of the towers. Yeah.
Double check that.
Yeah, counted two, but I just.
Okay, so I invul first at throwing TBN and the other fucking shield.
Yeah.
I forget.
And then
on you.
yeah, and then
Second set I kitchen sink.
that'll give you time to vote. Yeah. If,
Yeah.
basically if you're voting, you're in. Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's our mid plan there? Yeah, I thought the first cleave was during the first tower, but I might have
No.
that might have been
You
me
wait for the first one
unused
and
to
then
spacing.
The first cleave is when the first tower goes off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you have to wait for the cleave to go off before you can.
The only people who should be moving to set up for like the cleave is us two.
Yeah. Also,
Oh, so it's like
We're,
cleave and cleave tower, and then the third tower just resolves whenever.
There's so we take our okay, so it's cleave and then like tower, and as soon as you see, you don't give a shit about the tower.
I stand next to it and wait. Yeah.
As soon as you just wait for the first cleave to go off, you move through to your tower, hug the north side, right? You take the tower, you wait for the second cleave to go off, second cleave goes off, you move back south.
Back south.
Right? You have
No, there's nothing.
I mean,
there's
yeah,
nothing
like I
you can
said,
do
it's-
immediately
for
for
the
yeah,
that.
lineup, it's for the lineup.
It's-
It's for the
I mean,
lineup.
yeah, we get there
It's okay,
eventually, but
it's for
yeah,
fun. Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
not worried
You wait
about
for your
waiting
ta-
for that.
once your tower and the second cleave have gone off, you can move back south.
Oh no, but that's actual south, not relative south. If-
Yeah, we can go to
I
real
thought
south for that.
No, it's boss relative. You line
Well,
up,
That's it.
line up on the
For
buff sheet.
polarized?
The towers aren't boss relative.
It's
Right.
tower relative.
Well,
The
the
towers are
boss
not
will get oriented. to the boss
Yes.
relative. The
Yeah.
boss is turning to we're
The-
the boss
cl-
will be facing relative to the towers.
Well, sure, but like
No,
The-
the boss
the
faces
boss
the
would be like
tank and
east-west relative to the towers.
Yeah,
No,
the boss,
should be north south.
the boss spins to face the tank that is cleaving.
The tanks get cleaved east-west,
No.
right? No?
It's because
No.
it's the close tether tank that takes the buster, right? And is facing the boss.
No.
No.
No, is it the other one?
The tether. No, it's the cleave that faces the boss.
Yeah.
So the
The tethers
cleave
are
will be
AoEs.
facing one of the towers. Yes. The first cleave. The second cleave won't be.
No, they just have.
You guys
the
don't
other
have to.
thing.
You guys don't have to worry about that shit.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying that in the diagram they just have the other tank towards the whatever the front of the boss was. Right.
I'm
That
pretty
is
sure that's just for the sake of the
Yeah,
diagram
it-
itself. The
Yeah,
boss
that's
is
what I'm-
facing at the beginning of the mechanic doesn't matter. We
Yeah.
orient around the first tower that appears, and then whichever wing glows tells me which
Yes,
which tower to rotate to.
the boss's facing doesn't matter for the tower's mechanic, but it matters for the polarizing strikes, is what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah.
You can reface at the end of the mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is do we want to
So-
reface north or do we want to reface her north?
It's reface or A.
Yeah, I'll just reface her north.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I guess Lily reface her.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. I run true north, spin the boss.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then
behind her in
it's,
two groups,
yeah,
and
it's
then
once
then
polarizing
do that
strike
fourth
starts casting with the
yeah, then I run off to the right side group.
You run to your light party
and
group.
it's tank melee range. Yeah.
Yes, tank melee ranged healer.
And that is
Yeah,
legitimately
tank melee ranged healer. And then once you took your front hit, you swap groups.
Yeah. And you stand
So
back.
You
is-
also every line stack hits twice, so you can't move back into it right away.
is polarizing the same like I guess if we were facing the boss from her front, group 1 is left and group 2 is right.
Yes.
So
yes.
group 1 would be on her
Group
right
one is-
flank.
No,
Yeah.
group 1 is on her left side. Group 2 is
Yeah,
on her right.
group 1 would be if she's facing A, group 1 would be 4.
That's the opposite of what we do for
Yes.
the
I-
stacks.
Yes, but the boss is going to be facing away from the party. Right. We're facing the boss. Right.
It's like the same. It's the same thing.
That's kind of Omega.
Yes, it is. It is the same as the Aquan stacks, right?
It's just facing the boss. You know,
Because the
one
boss
party's
is
left,
going
one
to be-
party's right.
During polarizing strikes, UV, the boss is going to be facing away from us, right? At the end of lines, the boss is facing towards us, right? But we don't do it relative to the boss's face.
Not for me, but that's fine.
Yeah, for you,
It-
for UV and I, we're
I'm
staring
just-
the boss down.
You know, I'm just saying, it is the opposite of what we're doing.
Oh yeah. Also, we were missing 2 people in the Awkward stack.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
I
It
thought it
is-
was
it
the other
is-
way
it
because
is-
that's
Yeah, it's alright.
We're paying work
because it's the
Was
opposite.
it you
of
It wasn't
missing?
me. I'm not on your side.
No, it's our light party, so it's
Group one.
it was
Oh, that's
Shinji
group
and
one.
Yuffie that should
Oh,
be with us.
Shinji.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, because Shinji. Yeah. That's
Shinji was dead.
Or
Yuffie was dead.
Lillian. Last thing, Lillian. You were safe from the cleave, but you were like a little bit close to it, so you can just. Here.
Yeah, no, it's like over here, and then I run to like here.
If you're still having problems with exile lines,
Because you're gonna be standing like right under the boss for the AoE.
Yeah, you can just go like halfway between the first tower position and the second tower position. Like,
Well, yeah, that's this marker.
well, it's not gonna be on a marker because
It kind of
necessarily.
actually lines up from what I saw.
Oh, I think the call has been wrong. For the extra lines, because
What?
we've been needing
No,
to.
the open
Hold
side
on.
there was one we were dodging into A. The exit
Yeah,
line was
well-
coming to A.
Yeah, A was gonna be
Oh.
unsafe if
Well,
you stayed there.
Yeah, it's like for a caster, A is where you want to be.
It'll depend. The actual like positioning of them is like there's a lot of different variations, so you can't just make a blanket statement like that going. Right.
I mean, I guess. So far it's been the same way every time.
We literally had a weird pattern last night. Or last
Yeah,
night.
but the dodge was the same. It just
not
looked
relative
weird.
to the open side. Because so a good way to put it is that the lines can be like choked up a random amount, right, away from the open side. So the other time the open side was like on 3 or something, and we had to do the dodge like over by 1 and A. Right. This time the open side was on 1, and we had to do the dodge over between 1 and A. Right?
Sometimes there isn't an open side at all.
There's always an open side. There is always an open side.
Mhm.
There's always an open side, and that determines where the first one is going to be, because it's always going to be one of the lines that is part of the open side.
I guess I just think about it differently. I don't even look at an open side. I just look at the first exa, and
you just look at the first one.
The open side helps
is
you
the,
identify where to like to solidify where to look for the
open side,
first one.
The open side lets you know which side of the diamond is going to be safe.
Isn't
Right.
that just the rotation?
yeah, you just look at the
Yeah,
second exit for
it
that.
is- It is.
No, no, that's just what I've been looking at.
Yes, the open side is what tells you the rotation of the exits.
No, it's not too important. We can just go.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, again, like, you know, it's pretty, you can fucking vibes it out pretty easily. It just, you know.
What's our order for polarized?
Melee, ranged healer.
And do remember you have to dip in between each hit, right? Even if you're not swapping sides.
Yep.
Reach red.
Red.
Get in. What do you mean?
As in, get out, because the line stack spot gets hit a second time.
It's a light power.
Oh, everyone has to
like between.
Everyone has to sidestep dodge.
Everyone has to
Yeah,
dip.
it's pulse of
Got it.
damage and one right now. Second.
Well, the second one just killed me.
It's a,
Right?
yeah, that's what
I mean, it's a lethal pulse of damage, but a pulse of damage, so yeah.
Red 1.
Oh.
Red 2.
What did it hit second?
Red 3. Blue 4. Red 1. Red 2. Red 3. Blue 4. Blue 4.
Is standing on the aggro ring safe on the other side?
Yeah.
Should be, yes.
You can stand like slightly in it.
Yeah.
So the first hit should be on the aggro ring.
You can be. They're not that wide. They're not that wide.
I mean, just for
It's
safety
like-
now.
Just like
Safety strat.
If you like want to like legal place the position, that's fine. You can joke out pretty far into the bottom. The positioning is not
Wobble.
Light shall usher in sink into silence.
Full spread.
Light consume you.
I see. Should you go back to me? Go back to me.
Not sure how the fuck you get over that.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Smart key and faithful.
Still have that.
Yes.
Still in the six. Then we shall unleash the light within.
Rude.
I won't let you.
When I saw Nasu go to the moon tower, I'm like, okay, I understand.
Glad I could be that point of reference.
She won't last much longer. Power surges. Are you alright? I am thanks to you, Gaia. I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac. I shall restore the power of darkness to the stars. Past, present, future. Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Relativity. North is C. North is Charlie. 1-3. 1-3 clockwise.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm thinking A. This is a little skewed. Hey! Hey! Well, at least we're wrong in with confidence.
Move on wings. That was dark.
I would take the one on these. I was saying my thing was
Okay, you were like right on top of me when you said it.
I know.
Also, we're wrong.
I'm about to say I was pretty sure it was 3. Like maybe I did see it wrong.
No, you sure didn't. Jack needs a second.
Did Shinji not hit the crystal with the stack?
Correct. He did not.
Damn. You hella should have been there though. You saw you.
I think if you're on the line, you're fine. Like,
he was hella far over, dude.
That's the
I mean, he was on the line.
A little disorienting sometimes.
As long as you're not like
if you're up against the wall, you can be closer, right, or like closer to the crystal, like closer to the crystal in quotes, because the crystal's that circle's basically the range of the crystal to stack.
Bet.
Man, I think that was still slapping. Surprised no one.
You did hit the crystal with the stack.
Did you actively
I'm
look
looking
up?
at it. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it right now. You did hit the crystal with the stack.
I mean, I guess we didn't have a chance to see if it
Yeah.
actually broke or not because we
No,
died
no, no,
right
no,
away.
no. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. It was at the end, or it was like halfway through the end. That's crazy. Yeah, that was definitely the crystal getting hit by the stack. You need to be more over. There's not something that hits the crystal between the stoplight and the stack, right? Not crazy.
Between those now.
Yeah,
just
it's
leaves.
the north. Yeah. Then the crystal got hit by the stack.
Or, I think it's just the
Yeah,
push to that.
Yeah, it's the north. It's the north, or the north stoplight goes off, and then nothing should hit it until like the lights. Yeah, the crystal.
I assume it can't be hit at all.
No, if it lives
Not
with
by
like
us.
1 HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we do everything right, it lives at like 1%. It can't take
Yeah,
anything else.
I figured.
Yeah, it doesn't take much damage from the stack, but it definitely took damage from the stack.
Okay.
Yeah, you're standing like here with it. The stack should not be like past this.
Okay.
Right.
You good?
It's not gonna be.
It can be here. It can be here. It can't be here, which is where Shinji
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, I mean, the second you're over the line, it's over the line.
And it's better to be on one side of it than the other, right? So, we don't need people fucking edging with the stack.
I love it.
I'd rather have maximum safety gains. We respect women in this household.
That's why we're beating up 2 of them.
Yeah, the whole fight is about beating up less people.
Yeah, but we respect them when they request space and when the game tells us that we're not supposed to hit.
But then we forget all about that.
As Kanye West just said.
During uptime,
no.
during uptime, we can.
Let me preface this.
Spread.
I'm assuming spread.
Spread.
Great path. Copy painting.
I'm like mentally beating myself on like, oh man, I fucking painted the wrong thing.
Blue 2. Red 3. Red 4. Blue 1. Blue 2. Red 3 and red 4. long as you don't miss feint on top wild charge, it's okay.
That shit was
Dark Knight rotation there. Crazy.
Or just fucking top wild charge is like the only mechanic in the game where a healer will still shit their pants every time.
Just the healer?
Well, the healer most of all.
I never felt safe on any of her pulls.
I was a tank, I never felt
I didn't
safe.
either, and that was my job.
See, I simply overcame my fear and just, I'm at a payphone. Either I did it or I didn't. That's it. I lived or I died.
playing Summoner.
Yes, I was. I was playing another fucking Fizz range.
Into silence.
Taxes during wild charges and not just over here wondering if you see yellow cran or green cran.
Just don't touch the red crayon. That puts you in danger.
Oh god. Thank you. I legitimately couldn't see. I was like fucking spinning the camera. Fucking.
Oh my god.
Gaming!
Oh, me. Hey, I dodged.
My like screen flickered.
You hasn't done that in a while.
I've never done
I think you've definitely done it to come.
I would make it a long while.
I'll let you have that one. I'm not gonna dig through the archives to disprove you, but
The arc. Delve the collection.
now if you want to put money on it, I'll fucking invent edit something. I'll just edit a log file.
Not that.
I'll fucking open up a log file in Notepad, big dog. I'll fucking figure it out.
You will code a video into existence showing you me running into the wall.
AI generated.
Oh my god.
Keep fake delayed evidence.
You should just like phasing it
Rock,
out of
send him to jail.
ED spread.
Fucking, you show the AI 10, like all of our polls say, I want you to make
It
this
still
video.
spells Yuffie with a D instead of a P.
So why?
No, with a Q.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just ready for the day for the people to buy their ultimate clear and then also buy the AI log that shows they did it.
AI video.
The AI log proof that they cleared.
I'm on Paladin.
You'll have 5,000 of the most annoying people on Twitter backing you up saying it's the same thing.
1, blue 2. Red 3. Red 4. Blue 1. Blue 2.
It's so
Red 3. Red 3 and red 4.
There's a lot of soul in it. There's a lot of soul in that clear.
That one had a marinate for a second.
Miyazaki can come to my house and shoot me.
Personally.
I'm the person he hates the most in the world.
Holy shit, fucking, with the hard G.
Love Nicolas Cage saying that you've like never done anything interesting with your entire life and you never will. It's all fucking class.
Nick Cage is a fucking fucking hero.
He is maybe the greatest ever given. I don't exactly know what it is.
But he's doing something.
Yeah, he is doing it.
There, he's out there.
Whatever it is.
Dude, he was in a
He's the
Lovecraft
greatest
movie.
at it.
He was in an HP Lovecraft movie. And it was the exact animation that I
Curse, walking fast.
That movie's awesome. He plays a fucking farmer with a shotgun with his dad. He tries to shoot a color with a shotgun by the end.
Oh yeah, I did watch that one.
That was pretty good. The mother's son.
Yeah, yeah. That was definitely. Dude, I'm telling you, David Cage, he saved himself that so they could just make it for people with talent.
Yeah. Going back to that conversation from a while ago.
He gets me with it. He gets me with it.
Yeah, it's not David Cage.
That's how he wins. That's how he wins.
He wants it. Yeah, it's Nick Cage. He wants
Two most talented people. Took their names.
Yeah, Nicholas
Holly.
Cage and David Lynch.
Partner.
His actual name is
Yeah, he's fucking French.
He's a skinwalker.
He's an alien's idea of a Hollywood genius.
Yep. One day I had to talk to humans and I discovered that they had lots of evil. Fool many actors into appearing
Susan.
in movies.
Spread.
Then we shall unleash the light within. No, I won't let you.
I feel like my first game, by the way, you emote. All we have to do is clear it, and you can take it.
No, because then we've got to do another comment. That's what they don't tell you. You gotta get back fucking in there. People are like, oh, we wanna fucking take our pictures. They need to go get their weapon. We got 5 more clear cities, so like, the night's not over.
Why would you buy
Maybe so the 6th person can make it red at the house.
Oh. I didn't crit that at all.
I just realized I should probably. I'm sorry.
I don't give a shit. You want to take my one job from me in this phase? I don't give a shit.
Fucking like a real one.
You want to figure out how to do it like while you're still at the tether? Be my guest.
Yeah,
Velka just fucking kicks his feet up, just leans back, and just falls asleep during the phase.
it only matters for me because I have long casts. Half casts,
Don't fuck about it.
If I get hit by one of those, I actually just fell asleep. Like, I actually just hit a micro sleep.
I am Logrith, servant of Zodiac.
Microdose.
I shall restore the power of darkness to the star.
Sounds good.
Future! Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment!
North is 4. North is 4.
Go.
Into the darkness!
Speaking of Lovecraft, I reread it's such a good book.
It's so good.
It's so good. Don't ask what his cow is.
No, never ask me that.
Don't worry about that.
It was really good.
Illumination!
Don't ask
Your
about.
cats. You don't want to know.
Don't ask about the
Look for
opinion
flute.
of the dock worker.
How chaotic dark! Descend and quench light!
BD. BD counter.
One. Four.
Shadows fall!
Steelers have like 8 years to move up.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You have
Our awakening is incomplete.
Yeah.
Their
I've got
memories
so many
remain
balls. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 balls.
impediments to our resonance
Sounds
must
like
be
a
expunged.
We were just talking about fucking Lovecraft, right?
Colin.
Into me, Hrisvalga.
Move on the wings.
I shall weave a new dragon song. I told you it would make a great necklace. Oh, it's beautiful. I think the rings is
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, well, it was a myriad of issues. But yeah, basically, I didn't get because it was there. But it could have recovered. I think Lillian, I think you ran back over the puddle.
No, I didn't.
Well, wait, who was it?
Alright, I will walk you over what happened.
Well, I saw there was a puddle at C, and whoever
No,
ran
I
over
know.
that puddle. Killed
Yes, but that's the least of the worries of what happened.
Well,
what
I would have lived if.
What happened in that scene was Jack and I both got red wind. In my mind, I don't know if this is correct, but in my mind, that means that he goes to the group and I go off alone. Because he never.
That's not how it works. Well, like, unless you mean that you don't do it relative like to the group, right? That's relative to the like west east, right?
Yeah, so you start on our side.
Yeah.
You start on our side, and then if you have the same combination as Jack, like in that situation, you had green, you had the red debuff with wind. If you have the same combination as Jack, you can float to the other side. So we were at D, you would have gone to B, and then
okay, I assumed it was basically by priority, and the highest on the priority goes to the group, and the other one fucks off.
No, and
no, both for red ice and red wind. Your priority is because the crystal is always we're always doing east-west. So you start on west. If you have the same debuff as one of the healers, float east, and then you resolve whichever mechanic that you had there. So if it's green, you head down here. If it's
yeah, okay.
If it's ice, you're
part two. The dragon head just wouldn't fucking explode. Because I made it over with damage down, and I launched the people fine. But I had damage down, and it's not the end of the world. Or it might be, who knows. I then see the dragon head coming over, and I'm like, I gotta get that. I run in front of it, nothing. I run in front of it again, nothing. I do this like 3 fucking times before it explodes. And then by the time it does explode, Jack's too close because it's moved like to his side of the arena, and he takes him out. I fucking hate them.
You just gotta stand in front of them, like.
I was in front of them.
Yeah, but you have to like just stand there, like in front of them, well before they're there.
That's really stupid.
That's how it works.
Yeah, we gotta go 3 and 4 before the head get there.
That's just how this video game works.
It is stupid.
You were just incredibly late moving out in front of it.
For what it's worth, I imagine you pop sprint there, but every time Wind can pop sprint for that, they don't really need anything else. So,
you dodge to the south quadrant, and then immediately after the second light goes off, you move to the south of 3 or 4. The other thing is we really everyone should know like how the mechanics work at this point for that.
That seems to be more of a misunderstanding rather than not knowing.
I know how the mechanic works. This is just a misunderstanding.
That's what I'm saying though, is we shouldn't have confusion on how fundamentally we're supposed to resolve stuff. Yeah, that's fine, but
I agree. We've been on Crystalized time for a while.
Yeah, we've been on it long enough that everyone should know. And if you don't,
at the end of the day, that was recoverable if the portal at sea wasn't taken.
And it's it's not just...
Well, the puddle wasn't recoverable because the healer got killed because the dragon head got taken late. Right?
No, that was switch catch rest.
It doesn't matter. Either way, and it's not just that. It's like there are also people not been, like ways properly and hitting crystal or whatever.
Yeah, at this point, if you're messing up crystallized time,
realistically, that's like the barrier for art.
You should be spending time simming it if you're not doing it properly at this point.
Yeah, pretty much the only things that we have to protect. Consistency on Crystalized time. As long as we're consistent on Crystalized time, all the mechanics are good.
Again, if you're not feeling like you know like exactly what you're doing once you get to you can go over the
Blue 1. Blue 2. Red 3. Blue 4. Blue 1. Blue 2. Red 3. Red 3 and blue 4.
The fires of conflict. Blood shall freeze.
Flop.
In stillness freeze.
Those are fucking pop-up or something.
I love when that shit happens, dude.
And it's just like, oh yeah, this. It's just like, oh, this is done, and I'm like, I can't do that. Okay, no.
Red.
Light consume you.
Pull off the windows on cat. Right nice. I just rip it off. I'm so bad about fat fingering that shit.
I don't think that's what happened. I don't know what it was.
I've definitely fat fingered the Windows key before though. It's like, yep, nope, off you go.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
I mean, that
Partner.
might have been it, because, like, I'm left-handed on the computer, so my thumb is resting, like, right there.
Still you exist. And we shall unleash the
Oh,
light
the right.
within.
I thought you were saying that you were one of the three kids that both hands on the keyboard.
Oh, God, no. But no, my,
That'd be awesome.
You're saying you're Final Fantasy 11 player.
no.
That's a chat player right there.
No, my left hand is on the mouse, my right hand kind of rests where, like, WASD and, thing.
He's subbed for us a fair, yeah. He's subbed for us a fair number of times. You know, Reddit man, Danny.
Oh really? He's a double-hander?
He double fists that shit.
The dual fist.
Dual fisting?
That dual trait.
I accidentally focus targeted the light crystal. I know exactly how much health it has.
Cool. How much do you
Power surges.
That's like the most. That's how to spot a Final Fantasy 11 player, though.
Okay.
And I realized this when I was. The way I figured it out was when I was playing Final Fantasy 11 to be a Boris Forsaker.
And you're like, oh!
Okay, it's a
You're
game
like, hey,
designed
mix.
for you. Like, the way the game is designed.
It plays like an Excel spreadsheet.
Well, it's not even that.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
the mouse controls suck so much insane dick that it's just better to, like,
You're yeah, you're
hands on the keyboard.
or just
can't
fucking
say
plug a
Final Fantasy
controller in. Play it like a
Plays like an
true
Excel
PS2 player.
You know it's bad when
I'll take my Eve Online.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I shall be
You cannot call anything but EVE Online an Excel spreadsheet.
Exactly.
EVE Online is
So funny.
infinite possibilities.
Even Online is
the
comedy.
you need a degree in accounting to
Validity.
fucking skills there.
North is B. North is Bravo. Explosions!
Blam!
My desk is better.
Is just a game where you, like, 95% of the game is just walk or die.
It's cock and ball video game.
It's not even, like, that miserable to play, right? It's like, people like, think it's like, oh, you know, you have to kill 780 rats in order to unlock summoner, right? Because the item that you need is like a 52% draw chance. Right? That's like,
No, that's media.
no, that's literally, I'm literally describing how you unlock Final Fantasy, or Summoner in Final Fantasy 11. That is literally how Summoner gets unlocked, is you kill rats until you get a 0.2% draw.
That's really funny.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the magic is like, you know, people who like Final Fantasy 11, that's not like,
Stack?
that's
PlayStation
not
9.
that's not like a problem, right? Because killing 7 trillion rats is actually the exact same as doing anything. That's how everything that it's slow, it's that, like, that's how the game works is that fighting the final boss is functionally identical to killing 7 trillion rats. Right? You do the same thing. Sometimes if you're playing with a party, you do, like, skill chains, but the way that skill chains work on, like, a single-player level is how you play the game on a single-player level.
Blue 3. Red 4. Blue 1. Blue 2. Blue 3. And red 4. Red 4.
Is that why FSL
The actual thing that hell traps people is the people who get addicted into destroying their entire life so they can stay up for the NM spawns. Or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fighting the NMs is actually, like, the same experience as killing 7 trillion rats, right? Like,
I mean,
the best way I would describe it for, like, people who haven't played Final Fantasy XI is, like, Xenoblade's combat, except without, like,
Any decision making at all.
It's not the decision making, it's like the gimmick, right?
Yeah.
Like Xenoblade, all those Xenoblade games like have some weird like gimmick thing.
You get, you know, the fucking triple tertiary charges.
A fucking robot or something, right? And
Yeah,
it's like
true.
that if you were just like doing auto attacks and then you press a skill every time.
That is Xenoblade combat. That's pretty.
Yeah.
that just sounds like Legend of Zelda.
Flop.
God.
This is the least important damage.
Why can't they
I got it.
In stillness breathe.
It's like weird. It's also like insane to play that game and like realize how insanely influential it was. Like to everything that came afterwards. And it's hard to describe like specifically, but it's like if you play Final Fantasy XI, you'll be like, wow, this every Japanese game that was released after Final Fantasy XI was made by people who played Final Fantasy XI.
All Japanese. Hopefully.
Like, that's true, but it's, you know, that's not the point.
I did get a very big laugh
Partner?
that Arthur's also played it. Like, yep,
Of course. That's why he's the same.
Yeah.
Like,
Consume you.
it's weird to...
no.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
It's weird that playing Final Fantasy XI, I think actually made me less of it. Like, I understand what the appeal is now. And it's like borderline impossible to describe in words.
No, I get it because I played it.
The light within.
It's like,
I know what pain's like. There's nothing
I
quite
think
like.
he would really like Final Fantasy XI. I don't know if
That-
he's ever played Final Fantasy XI.
Likely would be true.
I agree. Yes.
Really, really like Final Fantasy XI. It's a game for people who want to play something that like only exists as a like vehicle to do something while you're like watching it. Right?
So it's the background.
It is so much the background video. And I'm sure that like at the time people were like locked the fuck in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
I mean, their like most recent like hard like effectively ultimate level content was only cleared like a month ago, and it's been out for like a year and a half or something like that too.
I mean, there's also the problem like there's not a lot of anymore.
That is the one thing I need to. I should truly round out my education on FF11. I need to play retail because I was playing on a fucking like a private server for the OG experience.
You know, like straight absolute virtue.
Yeah, I started playing with Ash on Horizon.
Yeah, that was the one that I was playing.
They're a good one. They're a good one. But the problem with like, I think it was the problem with that one or retail that Ash has is just everyone's past where she's at and no one's running it, so it's almost impossible to like actually make progress.
When I was playing on Horizon, I was doing it.
North is 3. North is 3.
I was doing it like with the crew, so I had people like
That's not bad.
But like the experience of leveling with other people and leveling alone is fundamental in the thing, right? Like what you're doing.
It's basically the same thing, yeah.
I played Final Fantasy 11 when it was launched, by the way.
Yeah.
Yo!
You have to wait for a party for hours.
Yeah.
When you get there, the party just passes.
1-3 counter.
One.
Recluse?
4. 5.
Still doable. We take the second one. Hold on, wait.
Oh, we gotta.
Yeah, get me up so that I can help you.
No.
We're no longer good. The one
already admit there, so we
the
have to.
one time I actually like found a party by myself without my friends since like the game before, it was literally that experience. I waited in like the desert to like kill sheep or like lizards or some shit for like 40 fucking minutes. Right? We got everyone together. We walked over to the fucking area that we were gonna kill the lizards in. Right? And then like 15 minutes later, someone was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go do something else. Y'all have a good one." And everyone was like, "Okay, yeah, bye." All right, sick. I had like ridden the fucking boat to get over there, so I had to sit on that bitch for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you couldn't just teleport anywhere. At least not
You
without
can once
without a
you've
lot of
done-
setup. Basically.
It's not that much,
Spread.
but it is some bullshit. And you have to like... Your faction has to control the when I teleported back so that I could do stuff like that. And then my friends were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it, so we gotta get back to the fucking desert. And so I had to have my friend come and like walk me through all the way to like find this.
Red 3, blue 4. Red 1, red 2, red 3, and blue 4. Blue 4.
And he had to like make me invisible so that I wouldn't aggro mobs, and then he had to like push deodorant on me so that they couldn't smell me.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh.
They would have smelled me and then killed me.
Well, they would have gotten sniffed out like stinky.
Yo, where's that
fire.
Monster Hunter immersion feature?
And the best part is that when he made me invisible, it made me invisible to him as well. So he was like asking me like, "Are you still with me, big dog?" I was like, "Yep, I'm right next to you, fucking brother."
Harry with the invisibility cloak be like,
Maybe I would have had a different experience if I played through the game on like tank or healer or something.
I think my main problem is because Lily played so much, like, I was effectively rushed through a lot of like the immediate start of the game, so nothing made any like a sense. And like, I think that is why I didn't like the game as much, and I need to like go back. It's just like clean like palette basically.
And I know there's nothing that people hate about retail. You don't have to like play
yeah.
with other people.
Apparently trust in retail basically make it so you could like, completely solo everything if you want to.
But that honestly sounds like a way better experience. I'll keep it a buck.
I mean, Xenoblade X was fun because it was a single player MMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xenoblade X is like Final Fantasy 11 except
That's a better comment.
Yeah, that's kind of like the entire point.
I'm also pretty sure FF12 is just FF11 single player.
Not
It has a lot more going on and also a lot less going on.
It has more of the good stuff than
Like, you
programming your allies?
no.
honestly, I love the Gambit.
FF12 is a game where you can literally program the game. I just walked away. It's literally a game where you can program the game to play itself.
Yeah, that's true. If you don't like that, you will hate it. Yeah, I played both.
SF11 is the game that plays.
Yeah,
Like, literally.
Yeah, when you say
Auto walk up to your target and auto tag.
but you gotta pay.
You have to check the target to make sure that it's not like a high roll
Spread.
that kills you instantly.
You can't just see its level and go, I could live this. I could take
Well,
it.
you can't see its level.
Exactly.
Right? You have to slap check it.
Yup.
Every time.
Is that bunny nice? Or is that bunny gonna fucking snap my neck? I don't know.
So my two favorite bits of
I think you can
11
slash check.
joking that are not like memes or shit. One is an incredibly fucking old Flash cartoon where they're like playing FF11 and he's like, "Oh, a ladybug! It was level 99. Instantly dies."
It's not, it's not that much. Like, once you're, the whole point is that, like, and that's only like, that's only like a factor in like the really, really early levels. like leveling up the party, then you don't care about that stuff anymore.
Yeah. The other one is literally in Duino in this game where they're like, you in between the first two bosses when you're going to Fafnir, and you pull a thing and there's another party that walks in.
And they're like, oh, nope.
Their problem. They're just,
Yeah. Like, oh no, Aquarius? Nah, miss
really
me.
funny is like how important it is to like dodge mobs and shit. Well, the best thing that ever happened to me was what is it? It's like the first, it's like dungeon, I guess is the word. Or you have to like get the cracked orbs and you have to put them on like some pedestal and shit, and then it unlocks a door and you have to like break down a wall. And I don't know how you would figure any of this shit out without your friend telling you this.
Listen, the wiki is very important. The wiki is
I mean, that's
first party important material.
Every fucking like ancient
It really was designed to be like, hey, everybody shares with everybody. So like the wiki being like the remnant of.
Anyway, now I like was like, oh, I'm just gonna fucking run cutscene trigger. Right. But I pulled a mob while I was like going into the cutscene, and it killed me during the like unskippable cutscene.
That's really hilarious.
That's comedy.
North is 4. North is 4.
Like I started the cutscene because you're not supposed to be able to like start a cutscene in combat. I did it like as the mob aggroed me in front of me like as I was doing it.
Frame perfect.
And then it was like, and the best part is that my character like wasn't even in the cutscene, but I could like hear the noises.
Yes. So that's the best. When the cutscene breaks and you can hear the noises of shit breaking behind you. Shit breaking behind the camera. Look for flute. Look for flute. AC clockwise. Bold.
Damn.
Damage down everybody.
Oh, yeah. What's the scene boss
I
here for?
didn't realize
I just looked that I got the fucking second.
10k misery.
I was like staring directly at Yuffie and I'm like,
7k paradox.
Yeah, you're just standing there like something is wrong.
I was like, wait a minute.
And then it hit you multiple times.
I'm like,
Nah, I said I only hit him once and it got him.
It is 52. We do one more pull.
Uno mas.
One more to Pandora's box. Yeah, one more pull to Pandora's box.
One pull to
I mean, Pandora's box basically is clearing the fight.
Yeah, literally.
Seen everything.
again, I need to see everyone do Exilites once before I believe in everyone doing
literally did.
Exilites 3 times consecutively. No, if you fuck it up. Yeah, we have never once gotten through Exilites.
Shinji's not a person.
That's true. That's true. I was at you took it already.
Stack.
Shinji's a bit.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're on this stage. You're speaking my language. Yeah. Once I see everyone do Exilites, I'll have faith that everyone's capable of doing Exilites consecutively.
Oh, see, it's harder than top because top we only had to do Exilines twice.
Rude.
So true.
The Yeah, but top extra lines you had to leave melee range for like half a picosecond, and
That's impossible.
How dare.
And sometimes you got the pattern where you had to leave for more than half a picosecond.
Yeah. Well, the big thing was, Lillian, is that it mattered.
It did matter.
It literally mattered.
Blue 1. Blue 2. Blue 3. Red 4. Blue 1. Blue 2. Blue 3. And red 4. Red 4.
I think I kept up time because of Prime.
I think I remember that. I think you had to delay it on one of the times. I feel like I very firmly remember you pressing that and then dying. Very significantly, if I had just like the heading of the melee, we're like, oh, I'm just gonna disengage from the boss for like 3 GCDs or 4 GCDs. We just literally can't make the DCS check. It's
Really bad fight.
Yes.
The entirety of top was very tight.
Hot.
Except for
Yeah,
Yeah, phase 5 is sort of generous, but the rest is very tight. Yeah.
it's to the extent that I never optimized phase 5.
I fucking did. I had to because all my shit was fucked up.
Yeah, because you came into phase 5 with everything misaligned.
I mean, that's funny.
Personally misalign everything to make sure we get the fit.
Yeah, because if I did it, then we got fucked up.
Yeah, you intentionally had to misalign the samurai. I'm in the wrong side. We're dead.
Oh yeah, we're dead.
Ba-bam!
Yeah, strike sealer.
That was the one.
That is in fact not purple. Blue is
10
only
out of
half
10.
purple.
I was like, wait, I got this. I fucking got this.
You
Aurora's?
not got this.
Next night is what?
Sunday.
Sunday.
Review mechanics if you have to.
The FRU sim does have all of phase 5 in it now. It's been
You can
updated.
even practice it all like one right after another, so you don't need to
Yeah, it all
like
queues together in one big go.
stagger it.
There you go. Right, yeah, do that. If we need to brush up on Crystalized time too, that's...
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Thank you. Alright. Sunday is 3 days from now?
Do you seriously
Friday
not
and then
got
a
it?
Saturday and then
Dude,
Sunday.
work has been... you know,
He's going through it, it sounds like.
my weekend wasn't a weekend, so...
Yeah, alright.
They're all fucked up.
Alright, peace.
Good night, guys. Thank
Good
you.
night.
Take care.
Now, the question, do I have anybody to raid out to? That was a fun night. It was a decent night. Beta did some shit. Well, we kinda did some shit. We really only have 11 pulls all fucking night? Holy shit. Yeah, wow. Show me something good. Show me something decent. You know what? Yo, where we're going? We're gonna go hit up AG. Give him some love. Cheer him on.